Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 1. Alif, Lam, Meem. These letters stand at the threshold of the chapter, like the first gentle light before dawn. They are not mere sounds, but vibrations that awaken the mind and heart, opening a quiet space for reflection. Alif rises straight and firm, a pillar of clarity. Lam flows with a gentle curve, guiding thought along a soft path. Meem closes with subtle softness, inviting inward contemplation. Together they create a rhythm that shapes the inner world with quiet strength. Imagine the stillness before sunrise. A person sits in silence, the world hushed, and these letters whisper alongside that quiet. The heart notices. The mind pauses. In these small everyday moments, life intersects with the sacred. A student focusing on study, a parent pausing before speaking, a hand brushing dew-laden leaves, all sense the rhythm of Alif, Lam, Meem. Each sound encourages calm, clarity, and thoughtful presence. These letters form a subtle training for attention. Alif teaches uprightness and steadiness. Lam reminds us to flow thoughtfully and respect the spaces between thoughts. Meem gathers insight, inviting reflection before action. Simple acts, drinking water mindfully, stepping softly across a room, noticing another's smile, become moments of awareness inspired by these letters. Even amid noise or distraction, they ground the soul. They turn ordinary moments into practice. A pause before responding in anger, a deliberate step before speaking, noticing sunlight across a wall. All echo Alif, Lam, Meem. Awareness grows gently, cultivated by repeated attention, not chance. The letters guide the alignment of thought and action. Life is more than a sequence of events. It is a flow of conscious choices. Alif inspires integrity. Lam encourages thoughtful progression. Meem nurtures reflection. In conversation, these letters teach listening before speaking, acting with care, and responding with mindfulness. Repetition strengthens inner stability. Alif embodies steadfastness. Lam embodies rhythmic flow. Meem embodies gathering wisdom. The letters become a quiet compass for students overwhelmed by study, parents navigating tension, or anyone facing daily challenges, providing focus and calm. They invite noticing what is often unseen. Every breath, every step, every small gesture contains potential for awareness. Inhabit the details, the texture of leaves, the warmth of sunlight, the quiet pulse of a room before dawn. Through these details, Alif, Lam, Meem reveal the connection between inner attention and outer experience. Unspoken, the letters still resonate. Consciousness is cultivated through their rhythm. Awareness is nurtured gently in ordinary life. Alif, Lam, Meem guide perception, influence action, and inspire subtle joy in simple moments. They remind us that beginnings hold immense potential, and living attentively is both art and practice. Their rhythm permeates daily life. A deliberate step across a garden, a pause to observe a candle, a careful word spoken to another. Each act reflects the letter's guidance. They cultivate steady hearts and clear minds, transforming ordinary experiences into meditation. Alif, Lam, Meem create a cadence that teaches presence and intention. Every breath, every small choice, and every gentle observation becomes infused with the call of the sacred letters. They show that beginnings, however simple or abstract, hold power for insight and alignment. Even in ordinary moments, they offer grounding. A pause before speech, a mindful step, a careful glance, each reflects their influence. Consciousness is not accidental but cultivated with attention. The letters are subtle companions, guiding mind and heart, shaping perception, action, and calm. As the day unfolds, Alif, Lam, Meem continue silently. Even amidst routine, they invite subtle realignment of thought and heart. Awareness becomes a living rhythm, reflected in both small gestures and significant actions. Each interaction, each reflective moment carries their imprint. Alif, Lam, Meem teach that beginnings matter. They invite attention, clarity, and reflection, embedding mindful presence in life. Each repetition strengthens alignment of thought and action, cultivating patience, steadiness, and subtle joy. Through their quiet teaching, ordinary moments transform into sacred experience. They show that noticing, pausing, and aligning thought with action are at the heart of mindful living. Sitting in silence, walking through nature, or engaging with another, Alif, Lam, Meem guide toward awareness, care, and clarity. These letters, though abstract in form, are practical companions. Thy teach that conscious living begins with subtle attention, nurtured through repeated mindful engagement. Every breath, glance, and small act becomes an exercise in alignment with their rhythm. The quiet influence of Alif, Lam, Meem begins to shape awareness in subtle ways. Imagine walking through a garden, feeling the texture of leaves, noticing sunlight dancing softly, or listening to a gentle wind. Each observation mirrors the rhythm of these sacred letters, guiding attention and calm without force. Even ordinary moments, pausing before speaking, taking a deep breath, noticing a child's smile, become echoes of their presence. Alif inspires uprightness and integrity, a quiet strength in the face of fleeting impulses. Lam teaches gentle flow and patience, encouraging spaces between reactions. Meem gathers reflection, allowing insights to settle before action. Together they form a rhythm of attentive life, shaping mind, heart, and conduct with subtlety. The letters guide everyday behavior. A student adjusts posture before reading. A parent breathes deeply before responding. A worker notices the quiet details of a task. Each is practicing the rhythm of Alif, Lam, Meem. Attention is cultivated, not stumbled upon, through repeated practice. The first thought, the opening word, the initial step. These beginnings carry influence like a river that starts with a single drop. Through repetition, the mind learns steadiness. Small gestures, a kind word, a gentle step, a pause before replying, become deliberate acts of alignment. Even amidst distraction or noise, the letter's influence grounds action. Awareness spreads naturally, appearing in both quiet and busy moments. Their guidance extends to relations with others. Patience softens frustration, care shapes responses, reflection tempers reaction, personal meditation flows into public conduct. Simple interactions, a smile, attentive listening, a thoughtful gesture, reflect conscious alignment with the rhythm of the letters. Imagine the sunrise, light spilling across a room. Alif, Lam, Meem resonate in that light, fostering clarity, openness, and reflection. Everyday acts, pouring tea, tying shoes, stepping into the street, carry the rhythm. They remain silent companions, quietly shaping the flow of experience. Even in challenge, the letters bring steadiness. A tense exchange, a difficult task, or sudden surprise can be approached with clarity when guided by the letters. Life becomes not mere reaction, but deliberate engagement. Mindful attention turns routine acts into moments of reflection and purpose. Awareness of self deepens through these letters. Breathing, posture, heartbeat, and small gestures become opportunities for alignment. Through gentle habituation, attention grows naturally. Alif, Lam, Meem serve as silent guides, helping the mind notice, the heart settle, and the spirit find calm. In quiet reflection, their cumulative effect emerges. Small pauses, deliberate actions, and attentive gestures form a continuous rhythm. Life transforms into a sustained practice of presence, ethical attention, and thoughtful action. The letters invite steadiness, reflection, and conscious choice. Daily life integrates their influence, cooking, walking, conversing, observing, all infused with attentive awareness. The letters provide a framework for ethical and reflective living, turning ordinary actions into mindful practice. Even in a bustling day, their echo persists. A glance at a neighbor, a mindful breath, a pause before speaking, all reflect Alif, Lam, Meem. Repetition strengthens this influence, embedding attention and care into habitual conduct. Ultimately, these letters teach that beginnings carry power. Each small choice contains potential. Life's ordinary details hold extraordinary meaning. Mindful engagement, attention to the present, and deliberate action reveal the rhythm of these letters, guiding perception, conduct, and inner alignment. As evening arrives, their subtle resonance remains. Breathing slows, thoughts settle, and the mind rests. Awareness continues quietly, shaping actions with clarity and calm. Alif, Lam, Meem guide without command, illuminating the ordinary and transforming it into conscious, meaningful experience. At night, imagine soft shadows, stars above, and a calm breath. The letters whisper gently, reminding that beginnings, attentiveness, and reflection are continuous practices. Through their rhythm, life gains depth, clarity, and a quiet joy that flows from inner awareness into every action.